Hello guys, welcome back. In previous video we will explain how to install Arch Linux. Then we will explain how to install XFCE desktop environment on Arch Linux. So in this video I am going to explain after this desktop environment installation we have to tune our Arch Linux for stabilize our Arch Linux OS and to secure some more things, some extra things, and then we will install some basic applications. So I will show you how to the install latest LTS kernels, and then we will go through the next step by step. So first thing I will show you what kernel we are using. Here is uname -r to find out what kernel version you are running. So here is 5.7.2 Arch, but this is not LTS. If it is LTS, it will display after the version like LTS. I will show you next time after installing this kernel. So I'm installing sudo pacman-s linux-lts. So I'm entering the password now. It's checking the, so it's going to install all it's going to install our LTS kernel. It is displaying that 5.4.46. After this LTS kernel installation, I will install LTS headers. Those headers will help you to run some applications like drivers, some VirtualBox drivers and VirtualBox and VMware Workstation, and some other configuring the other applications and drivers. So that is very important to install some after kernel you must install headers also. So it takes some time. I'm pausing the video. I will come back after this installation. Okay guys, this is done now. The LTS kernels are installed. So I'm going to install LTS headers now. Sudo pacman -s linux lts headers. Sorry, I might type a mistake here. Okay. Okay. It is installing LTS headers. In the meantime, I will show you how to customize this bottom panel. So here is it is. When you click on this next to the magnified glass, and then you will get the, when you click right click, you will get this panel preferences. So here is the display. If you see that is measurements, row size in pixels is 48. So you can change this icon size however you want. This one is a small or big, and number of rows is only one. If you want two, I don't recommend this one. Don't change this one. But this length, this is percentage of length, how much you want, like that you want to whole screen or just a 10%. If you change this one, you will see that it is expanding. So you can use that one, or you can lock that one, increase and lock that one, or automatically increase the length. Then I will show you the items, which items you need to put it here. You can see that show desktop and then separator, you will see that. So then terminal, this is the first one is terminal. See that if is a launcher, if you go and click settings here, so this is the terminal. So if you want, you can delete this one, remove, and add any other application, but I'm not doing this one here. Yeah, uh, I removed that one, but you can add that another application also there, but I'm putting that back. So items, go to the launcher, change settings, and here you won't see now. So click the add button and terminal. So terminal emulator I'm selected, add, that's it, close. Other, okay, this one LTS headers are done now. I'm going to remove our present kernel now. Sudo pacman -r. R means remove, S is recursively. So Linux. Yes, I'm removing that. So it is removing that one. So it's done. Then you can reboot to take effect, but I'm not rebooting. I'm going to reboot after installing one more application now, that is intel-ucode. That is will tune your process and your booting process and your processor, everything on Intel boards, Intel chipset. So you must install, but for AMD you need to install Linux firmware only. That's enough for AMD. If you are using Intel processors, you must use this one. You must install the sudo pacman. But here this is VirtualBox, so I don't need, but I am showing this one here. I already installed on my current system, so it's not a problem. Intel ucode. This is the one will install those latest Intel chipset software. So it is a small one. It's very quick. Then we need to make a grub to take effect all this Intel thing and to speed up your chipset. So to do that, sudo grub.mkconfig. We use this command already in previous video. -o and boot grub.cfg. Okay, that's it. So after making this one, we will reboot to install more other softwares like optimizing pacman, and I will explain that Arch Audit, how to audit your software. Is it expired? Is it any security issues? So we will go through step by step on that also. Then we will install our firewalls, and we will check the firewall rule, and then we will tune our we will uninstall or remove any orphans in on the system. Then we will optimize pacman. Okay, the thing we is rebooted now. We are logging in now on Arch Linux. So here it is. We came back again. So I will show you now which kernel is running on now. Uname -r. You see that after the kernel version there is LTS. So you must run LTS to stabilize your system for a long time. And if you don't want to break or crash your applications, sometimes some application not compatible with the latest kernels. So that is why I'm suggesting keep LTS. And next we done everything. Then we will optimize our pacman repository. So just sudo pacman-optimize. OPTMIZ. That's it. So OPTMI. Okay, we will check this command later. Maybe they change in this version. I use this previous one. And the next thing is Arch Audit. What is this Arch Audit do? It will audit on the auditor softwares on your system and check with our security database on Arch, and it will enable everything instead of running some other software behind your services. So this is the best to check manually however it is. So here pacman -s Arch Audit. Sorry, it's a sudo. So it's a small software. It will install very quickly. So it is install. So after install, you just need to check Arch Audit. So it will audit your software which is you installed, and it will tell you what is the security risk. If it's a high risk, you need to make decision yourself. Is that necessary? Do you need that application or you don't? If it's high risk, check for the updates. Do you need to install any updates? If it's updates didn't fix, so you have to make decision yourself. So be careful with this if it shows any result like high risk. Okay, then we will install firewalls, Unix firewalls. Okay, sudo pacman -s ufw. So this is the best basic firewall. I'm not telling that if you are very expertise in firewalls, you have to use IP tables. Those are good, very good and optimized firewalls. You can restrict everything. What do you want to go out? What do you want to go come in? So you can do everything. We install the UFW Unix firewalls. Then I will enable the file sudo enable sudo UFW enable. So UFW enable. Okay, it is enable service and it start the service now on the systems active and enable on system startup. So we will check the status now. What firewall policy it has now. UFW status verbos. So here is I'm clearly showing that. So you will see the what is happening here. So status is active and logging is on, so it's a very low. Now it doesn't log everything at the moment, so you can change that, but it's a very deep subject to learn everything on. I'm just covering only basics on this. So default, what is the firewall policy is configured at the moment. So deny incoming means if it's anybody trying to connect from outside your network, connect your system, so it is denying the traffic. So it is allowing only traffic going from your system to outside world. So you can go to outside world, but nobody able to connect from outside world into you. So this is one is blocking and one is allowing from internal to outside. Disabled is routed. Sometimes there is some software they will route the traffic from your system to other systems. So this is like a proxy, is a routing traffic from one system to another network or another system. So this is we disabled it. So this is new profiles, that's it, skip. If is any new profiles, there is skip everything. Okay, this is a basic setting. I'm telling this is only basic setting. If you want to do, if you want to learn very deep, you can learn, is very benefit for you. And then we enable firewall, then we're going to remove all orphan packages. During the installation, we will install a lot of dependencies and unused some files, so we need to remove them. So to do that, sudo pacman -r, capital R, R means remove, N no save, S recursive, remove everything recursively. So, and I am putting one more variable to do that, pacman, to check each version and everything. Capital Q query, and T is unrequired. If the software is not required, so delete that. If is Qd, if is installed as a dependency, delete that and quietly. Okay, so that's the soft command we need to install that. So I will add those commands into description, so you can copy those commands and run those. That's it. So here you see that error, no target specified, use -h for help. So the thing is, I do not have any dependencies, any orphans on my system. But maybe if you have on your system, you will see the list of those orphans to delete, which one is deleted. Yeah. So please remember that you must uninstall orphans. It will help you to tune your hard disk. So it will improve your hard disk performance. Yeah. Then another command to optimize your hard disk SSDs. This is especially for SSDs. These days most of the systems comes with SSDs. So the command is sudo systemctl ctl enable fstrim.timer. So this command will help you tune your SSDs only. This is for only SSDs, not for other hard disk. This is for SSDs to improve your performance. It will increase SSD's life. So it will optimize all the storage blocks and everything. Okay. Then after this one, most of things we normally done. The final one I will tell you to build our R repository. Our repository will help you to install the application from community, not from officially repositories. This will help you from community. Like in Debian, there is community softwares, not for officially. So many people will build those applications for free. So you need to install those. To do that, I will help. If you're expert in command, you can use pacman package manager. But if is anybody who struggle with commands, so I am telling you to install that package manage software. PAMAC. This is PAMAC. It's a graphical interface. It's a PAMAC. I'm doing that one. To do that, first I'm installing dependencies for that one now. Yeah. Sudo pacman -s binutils utils utils make gcc pkg-config fakeroot base-devel and git. So these packages will help you to build applications to install on Arch Linux. So I am installing those all of them. So you will see that which one we are installing is pacman, make, and libtool, gzip, some guac, atomic, binutils, and everything. These will help you to configure your applications to make those applications. I'm installing all of them. Yes, I'm doing that. So it will install. Okay, I'm going to explain again this customization during this. In the meantime, I will explain everything what is happening. Then, okay, panel preference here. So I want to remove this globe button. So I want to add some other internet application. So here I haven't added any Firefox. I haven't installed any Firefox. We're going to install after this one. So again, go back here. Go to launcher. If you want to just check, this is the first one is show desktop. This is terminal, and this is the file manager, and this is the web browser. But if you click this web browser, it will open which one is default web browser. It will open automatically. But if you want to add any icon instead of that, just go to launcher, edit this, and remove from here and advanced, and add whatever the application you want to add in that place. So that's it. You can add htop, everything. If you see that in my desktop, my personal desktop, I added weather, I added network speed up and down, where is traffic going in and out. So you can customize however you want. So that's why is you will get complete control of this operating system. So this is, you can make any preference. If you want, you can make the top one also, panel preferences, items. Again, you see that workspace, switcher, separator, clock. You can customize however you want. So it's easy to do everything. Is you can make how you want to look your system. So this will help you a lot. Okay, here we still installing software. I'm pausing the video now. We'll come back after sometime after this installation. Yeah, okay guys. Okay, this is installed now. We're going to, okay, this is done now, and we're going to do the next thing. What we left here is we need to download the PAMAC graphical interface, then we will install that one now. So to do that, I'm doing git clone. This is, I hope everybody familiar with git repository. So I'm doing that, https download AUR or org linux.org backspace pamac. This is the graphical interface we will call pamac.aur.git. So I am storing that into temp folder. Okay. Okay, we are change directory into temp folder now. Okay, you will see that here we got to package build and pamac install. To do this one now, I'm making make package sic builder, sorry, buildir, sorry, ildir equal temp folder, sorry. Okay, it will build the package and it will install everything now. Sorry, wrong password again. Yeah, it is done now. So it will download the everything pamac graphical interface and it will install everything. Then after install, I will show you how can we use that. I think if it will help if anybody wants to speed up installing the softwares, if you are struggled with command prompts, if you are struggled with commands. So I hope I supposed to show you in the beginning, but I want to install those kernels and headers and everything. That's why I kept this one for last. So the not only last, I will show you another some more commands to install our basic packages like Firefox, Kate text editor, htop. I hope you installed htop yesterday already in the previous video. So we will install only Firefox and Kate. This is default. I'm choosing just default. It will install all the application whatever it needs. That's it. After the install, we will down. If you want, I will show you. You can install Firefox from there also. I don't need to show you here also. After that, that's it. This is video today. We'll see how long it takes. It's still installing. Oh, we installed htop already here. Yeah, as in previous video we installed htop. Okay, I'm pausing the video. After the installation, I will come back and show you what we can do next. Okay, guys, this installation is finished now. Yeah, so everything done now. So you'll see here now. If you click applications, system, you see this or remove programs. So this is a graphical interface of pacman. So it's called pamac. So you can search any software here you want, like Firefox. You see that you can all official repositories. But if you change, you see the right hand side here. There is a one. So if you go to the preferences, so it will ask you administrator password. So once you enter the password, you can tweak this one. This is automatically download updates. Yeah, but it won't install. It will just download the updates and keeps in cache. So you have to maximum parallel downloads, check for updates. Just make it this one not every 6 hours. I will suggest make it every week, or that is depend on your preference. Is how many hours this one. This is advanced, check available disk space, remove unrequired dependencies. If you want to tune it and if you want to save the disk space, change that one. And enable downgrade also. Sometimes if you fear that if you not sure which application you are installing, not sure about your operating system, make this enable, so you can downgrade back to your previous application to easily. Okay, and then this or repositories, this is community edition, so enable or support. So keep build packages in cache and check for updates also. This will check any updates released by the community, so you can install everything. And cache, you can keep only 3 versions, or you, if you want, remove only the versions and install. So this is depend on your preferences, but this is basic settings. Just enable it, check for updates. So that's it. So you see this one, Firefox, you didn't see before this one. After enabling this or repository, you will see or repository. Your left hand side there is or repositories also. So that's why. So this will help you. People will learn quickly. If you struggle with command prompt, this is easy to install all your application. So here I am installing Firefox. Just apply. So if you want also your pulse support, speech dispatcher, just choose those. Yeah, and is synchronizing package database, refreshing extra DB, this community database, then it will download and install it. So thus very quick installation, and you can see that what is happening here, everything what is doing, preparing, synchronizing, packing, same thing whatever you see in here. So that's the same thing happening here also, checking for inter conflicts, any it is whatever is happening in command prompt, it is happening here now. So that's it. Other than that, no difference, everything is fine. I hope this will help you a lot to install Arch Linux and install your basic applications. If you have any suggestions and comments, please mention in comments below. Please subscribe for the channel. Thank you very much. See you in next video. Bye.